Hi, this is Aroop Bose. Welcome to my channel. I am right now at Christ University Lavasa Campus. Today is 1st May 2026 and I have been invited to an event called Spring Ora '26. This is a 2-day summer camp for children living in the villages nearby. I think I am going to enjoy the event, so join me in this experience.
भारताच्या नकाशावर महाराष्ट्र कुठे येतो रे?
Right now I am in one of the classrooms. Today's program started at 7 a.m. with physical training, followed by other activities, which I missed. This session here is related to general knowledge.
जिल्हे आहेत 37 आहेत. आता एक वाढला. तर नाव सांग. एका जिल्ह्याचं नाव सांग. पुण्याच्या व्यतिरिक्त बीड. शाबाश. हा. परभणी जिल्हा. बरोबर. तू सांग. सातारा. शाबाश. सांगली जिल्हा. चॉकलेट. हा चला नवीन. हा सांग. अहमदनगर. बरोबर बरोबर. त्याचं पण नाव बदललं ना का? नागालँड नावाचं एक राज्य आहे. बरोबर. तर ऍटलीस्ट माहित पाहिजे आपल्याला.
I just learned that the children have been divided into 2 groups. This is one group and the other group is in another classroom. So let us go there. This summer camp has been organized by the Center for Social Action or CSA. CSA was established by Christ University in the year 1999 and is its social work arm. Here the student volunteers and faculty play an important role. The CSA at Christ Pune Lavasa Campus has done commendable work. This summer camp is one such initiative. I will now request Ms. Maria K. Joseph, coordinator of CSA, to tell us more about CSA and Spring Ora.
Hi, my name is Maria and I work for Center for Social Action. I work as the coordinator for the CSA. CSA is actually a social work wing of Christ University. In Lavasa campus, we have established in the year 2019. So talking about Spring Ora, the summer camp 2026, it has been functioning from 2022, soon after COVID has been closed. So we started with a small initiative of bringing all the children together to celebrate the whole years of effort that they have put in terms of academics, extracurricular and all. So under CSA, we do have the education and skill development cohort who coordinates the Spring Ora summer camp, where we bring the children for a 2-day event where cultural programs, sports and other interactive sessions give them an opportunity or a platform to understand what is their potential. So this year's Spring Ora is very much special for us, but this is the first time that we are asking for certain amount of sponsorship, and we are really grateful to the Ashiana community for bringing all these funds together where we can contribute better for the children and give them a good amount of breakfast, lunch and even the snacks. So it's a kind of refreshment. It's a reflection where we are also getting sometimes. It's very important to acknowledge the efforts of our volunteers also. So it's a very much a motivation for our CSA members as well as for our children. Thank you so much to the Ashiana communities, especially Aroop sir, for joining in this particular event with us. So Spring Ora has evolved from the initiative called as Project Bridge, which is the weekend classes that we conduct in the campus. So every Friday and Saturday, our students go to the village, bring the children from various schools. And we are really grateful to the Christ University management that our college buses have been sent for bringing the children from Boini, Daswe and Baranamba schools. So every weekend, our students put some time especially to teach them English, science and math, and we bring the children together. So Spring Ora is an extension of Project Bridge where we wrap Project Bridge for this particular academic year. And why we have started Project Bridge is to bridge the gap of education. So when it comes to Lavasa, the educational system or which we follow over here is not up to the quality that we see around. So we try to bridge that gap. Even though the Zilla Parishad schools are providing a good opportunity for the children, they require a special attention at certain point of time. So our students try to give that special attention in the weekends, especially in the evenings. So that is about Project Bridge, and Spring Ora is a celebration of Project Bridge's 1 year efforts.
Now we will move to another venue called the Activity Hub. Day 1 of Spring Ora '26 ends here now. We will meet again tomorrow, that is day 2, in a short while. This is day 2. The children have arrived. They are now being treated to a film show. And while they are watching the film, I would like to speak to Professor Kalpesh Patkar to know more about CSA and Spring Ora '26.
Yes, so good evening, sir, and all the viewers here. So, let me introduce myself first. I'm Professor Kalpesh, and I'm teaching in the law department. But in addition to that, I'm working as a coordinator, faculty coordinator, and a volunteer for Center for Social Action in the Christ University Lavasa. So CSA is one of the university center, and it is both the fathers often say that CSA is the heart of the Christ University. It is very close to the Christ University. Why? Because of the vision and mission. Because we work on the motto of excellence and service. And service is, the 50% of what we do. It's majorly the service-oriented goals. The existence of the Christ University in this Lavasa itself. One of the aspects what we are serving is the service towards the local community. Yeah, so Center for Social Action is the forefront of the service motto of Christ University, and we are working through 7 different cohorts. So whatever you have seen in last 2 days is the activity of 1 cohort, that is the education and skill development cohort. And especially the activity what we are doing is called as Project Bridge. The bridge, we want to be the bridge between this rural students and with the modern learnings. So that's what specifically education cohort is doing, and last 2 days were the example of a similar thing. So another important thing about the Project Bridge and education activity, education cohort activities, we never see as a one-sided learning. It is always the both-sided learnings. I always advise my volunteers that don't look at this work as they are doing something extraordinary service or you're going to benefit the children are going to benefit from us. No, that is not our approach. whenever my volunteers, I tell them, whenever you're going in the village or you're going to teach few village students, you are going to learn a lot from them. Whatever you're going to pass, the knowledge, the skills, and etc., that is secondary part, and what they will learn from us, that is the secondary part. But you itself, through that situation, you will learn a lot. Because there are many schools. There's one village, Mugao. So when I took my Christ University students to the Mugao, and when did they see the Zilla Parishad school, there are only 2 rooms, and only few kids are there. Then they're able to compare the rural India infrastructure and what the infrastructure they are having in the Christ University, and that itself is a good realization, good experience for them to understand the conditions of the India and the rural India specifically. So it's a big experiential learning for my volunteers. And when we are bringing these children, so they are able to see this infrastructure, they are able to see the modern ways of the education, the techniques. And when our students are teaching them computers, there are MKSL 40 courses, 140 courses we are running for them. And they're joining in, and majorly we are subsidizing the fees for that. So when they're coming to Christ University, a new ray of hope is generated between them, that no, even though I am in this rural area, there is some opportunity for me as well. And they are learning to dream bigger through our intervention, is what I feel. So the immediate impact might be very less, but the long-term impact, we can only predict that what Christ University and my education cohort is playing an extraordinary role in making them dream big and looking them beyond the smaller things. So that's my genuine take, actually. So it is a collaborative learning. No, not only they are taking from us, we are also learning a lot of things from the school children and the local communities surrounding to us.
Now it's time to add some energy and excitement. Get ready for a fantastic dance performance by Banita and her team.
In this section, the children are looking at their future selves.
I now invite our cohort head, Ms. Shankari, for the vote of thanks. Good evening, everyone. How is everybody today? Maza aaya? Great. As we come to the end of this beautiful event, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our respected Father Justin for his constant guidance and inspiring words. Your presence always adds meaning and direction to everything we do, sir. I would also like to thank all our guests, teachers and faculty coordinators for their unwavering support and encouragement.
Dhanyavad. Thank you so much to everyone present over here. This is CSA Education Cohort signing off for the year 2025-2026. Thank you.
The children are preparing to return to their homes, and I wish them all the very best for their future. I would like to thank Christ University for involving me in this event. Thank you viewers for watching this video, and see you in the next one.